Simply take this ball away from me.
All right.
Kids.
Come on. Okay, they have to have it.
Come on.
Oh, serious mode. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's React. I'm Kenny and this is my beautiful wife, Montana.
And today we're going to be reacting to Season 1, Episode 7 of HunterxHunter, Showdown on the Airship. 42 applicants left. We still got our main 4 people in there. I'm so curious what this next test is going to be.
They've been so
it
unique.
Literally could be anything.
Every phase has been like its own sort of beast, literally. But if you're excited for more episodes of HunterxHunter like we are, make sure to hit like, comment, and subscribe down below for episodes coming every Friday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see 11 episodes ahead, these episodes are all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of the other series we're watching, Free Ren, Solo Leveling, Kaiju number 8, Over the Garden Wall, and Invincibles, so make sure to check those out. Are we excited for episode 7 of HunterxHunter?
Absolutely.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.
Dunderheads, this video was brought to you by the incredible members of the Let's React Patreon. If you want access to a ton of exclusive perks, check out the link in the description below. Have a good day, Twinkle Toes!
After clearing the exam's second phase, Gon and his friends fly through the starry sky toward the site of the third phase.
I will now take the opportunity to introduce myself properly to the remaining 42 applicants. I am Netero, the chairman of the selection committee for this year's Hunter exam. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
And I'm his secretary, Beans.
I had
Beans?
originally planned to...
Did he say beans?
I am
Beans.
Netero, the chairman of the
First
selection
and
committee
last
for
name.
this year's Hunter exam. It is a pleasure to meet all of you.
And I'm his secretary, Beans.
I had originally planned to make my appearance during the exam's final phase, but, well, seeing as how I'm already here...
Are we at the final phase? Or guess
I
not.
have to admit, there's nothing I love more than this feeling of tension in the air. So, I think I'll stick around for the remainder of the trip.
Oh, there's more.
We are scheduled to arrive at our destination tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock a.m. exactly. You'll find dinner waiting for you in the dining hall. You're also welcome to get some rest, of course. You're free to do as you please until we contact you.
Hey, come on, Gon. Let's go and explore the airship. Yeah.
You've got so much energy. Not me, though. All I want to do is crash.
As
You
do I.
might need...
However,
probably a good idea to
there's
get
one
some
thing that
sleeping.
still concerns me.
He's okay.
Huh? What's up?
How many more phases are there in the exam?
That's what I've been wondering.
Yeah, they haven't said, have they?
As long as I've been doing this, it's averaged 5 or 6.
Which means that we've still got another
But he could
3
be
or 4
lying.
left to go.
100%.
Well,
He's
in
the
that case,
rookie
we should
crusher.
Get some rest now while we can.
Okay, but I'd be careful if I were you.
Huh?
You heard the secretary, right? He only told us when we're arriving. He didn't say that the third phase of the exam wasn't going to happen right here on the airship itself. And we'll be notified, but who knows if that'll be at 8 a.m. or not.
Are you serious?
I suppose that makes sense.
You might wake up and find out the exam already took place, and you slept right through it.
Oh, he's trying to
If
get
you
him
wanna
to
get
stay
the
up.
next phase,
Oh,
then
yeah.
you better not let your guard down, even up here. Understand?
Pull an all-nighter.
Come on, give me a break. Well, thanks for the advice. See you later.
He's the one that tried to poison you.
Keep it in
Yeah.
mind.
Good luck to all of us, huh? Psyched 'em. I bet they're both so nervous they won't sleep a wink. They'll be worthless by morning.
I bet you they just go sleep.
There's no chance the next phase will take place on the airship. If that were their intention, they wouldn't have told us we were free to do as we pleased and enjoy the amenities, but to stand by and wait for instructions.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's fine.
Out.
So,
That looks
how many
incredible.
applicants do you think will make it this year? Looks like we've got a pretty impressive group here. Though I did try to fail them all, sure. But still,
Gee, I don't know. I guess it depends on what the other phases are.
that's a good point. I hadn't thought of that. But a few of them stand out, didn't you notice? And one even has this whole aura thing going on. Oh, what do you think, Sarko?
The aura farming.
Wait. Who has the aura?
But a few of them stand out, didn't you notice? And one even has this whole aura thing going on.
Yeah, who's that?
Who?
What do you think, Sartot?
The only one we've seen with aura was like the ninja at one point with like that wispy.
I quite like the rookies this year.
I like number 294. I really think he's got a good shot at winning.
I'm partial to number 99 myself.
He looks like a spoiled, selfish brat, if you ask me. What about you, Picetta?
Why?
Pass? Well, he's
405.
not a rookie, but my money's on number 44. I'm sure you guys must have noticed it too, but when number 255 was throwing a fit, 44 was the one who looked like he wanted to kill somebody. He had this cold, intense bloodlust.
Of course I noticed that. How could I not? He looked like he could barely restrain himself.
I think he might just be a psychopath.
He's been like that ever since we showed up. I've had a bad feeling about him this whole time.
Really?
Would not want to be on an airship with him.
He's the real reason I was so edgy during the exam. I mean, he kept trying to pick a fight with me.
I had a similar
Not very smart.
experience. He should be carefully monitored. Though it pains me to admit this,
He is
I
powerful.
feel we are all birds of a feather with him. But his affinity for darkness is infinitely stronger than ours.
Fascinating.
We hunters,
Birds of a
as you know,
feather.
are constantly seeking out new rivals. And the hunter exam has no shortage of opponents, each perfectly qualified and worthy of respect. And every now and then in our searches we encounter someone who chooses to surge forward when you or I would opt for the brakes.
Fish Islands here.
An anomaly
Yeah.
of sorts.
So he's implying they all have darkness in them. He just has more. Hisoka.
Like, so much more.
Yeah. And the Joker ends up on top. God, it's just so
I
unsettling.
feel really bad for the voice actor of this role.
Stay out of the kitchen. Go eat in the dining hall with the others.
You said to explore the amenities.
Hey, awesome! Whoa!
Big city.
Wow.
Jewels! Yeah! Hey, so I was wondering, your parents, are they... I mean, where are they? They're alive, probably. What do they do? They're assassins.
Probably. Oh, they're assassins.
Both are?
Oh, wow.
That's your response? You really are right, aren't ya? You're not the first
Was he
person I
lying?
told about my parents, but...
What would make you think that?
I thought he was like, haha, you're so gullible.
I think it's more, he was expecting, oh my God, your parents are assassins? Whereas he was like, both of them are? Like, it's just a funny question now.
All right, to focus on the...
Like, he's like, wait, both your
Oh my God,
parents
they have
are
the same
together?
job?
Like for him, he's like, well, my dad's a hunter, but imagine if my mom and dad were hunters.
If they...
you know?
Okay.
Like,
right.
that's funny.
Yeah.
You're not the first person I've told about my parents, but you're the first to take it seriously.
But it's true, isn't it?
Why do you think that?
It's just a hunch.
Weird. Most of the time, people only like me because they can't tell if I'm serious or not.
Interesting.
I'm from a family of assassins, so yeah, they're all in the business of murder. And my entire family,
Killua.
they've got real high hopes for me. But you know, I can't stand it. When I told them I wanted to decide my own future, they all flipped out. It was crazy. My mom had tears just streaming down her face, and she kept
won't kill
screaming at me how I had
No.
the potential to be a top assassin. Horrible parents, right? No wonder I'm rotten. Then we started fighting, so I slashed my mom in the face, stabbed my brother in the side, and ran away from home.
Oh.
That's one way to go about it.
When I get my license, I'll hunt them down to the last one.
Um.
I'm willing to bet they've got pretty hefty bounties on their heads.
What?
That took a turn. He's just gleefully talking about murdering his whole family.
That.
My goodness.
When I get my license, I'll hunt them down to the last one.
The difference in animation is crazy.
Like he's just so excited. Has the exam started? Whoa.
Something wrong?
Why did he go to the other side?
Mr.
So they wouldn't see him walking out of the
You
door?
didn't see anyone coming from that side, did you?
Ha!
No, I didn't.
When did he... You're fast for an old-timer.
Oh, that trick? I just barely moved, that's all.
Whoa.
What do you want? You don't have anything to do until the last phase, isn't that right?
Now, no need to be so unkind. I just got a little bored, so I decided to look for some company. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you.
This is so intense for no reason. What's happening?
Hunter exam?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There haven't been any written tests yet, and I was kind of worried about that.
I'm disappointed, honestly. I expected this to be a lot more challenging. But I assume the next phase will be more interesting.
Oh, well, we'll see.
What is going on?
Wait, just a moment. Would you like to play a little game with me? And to make it interesting, if you two can beat me, I'll make you hunters on the spot.
Oh.
What?
I'll play.
Wow. That's a big promise.
Yeah. But he must be confident he can win. What's the game?
Now, let's go over the rules of the game. All you have to do is simply take this ball away from me. If you can do that before the airship arrives, you win.
Also, I think that the speed in which he went past them earlier, like that weird look he gave, was to test if they could even perceive him. And if they could, they get to try this.
Gotcha.
We're scheduled for an 8 a.m. arrival, yes? Well,
Just
that's
take
not
the
too
ball?
bad. You still have 9 hours left.
9 hours to take that
Any
ball.
tactics you want. I will only defend, I promise.
So if they get it, they're good.
Only defend.
Barely even a game.
What?
Then why not give it a try and see if you're right?
All we have to do is take the ball?
Yes.
Then I'll give it a shot.
And they both pass?
Go right ahead.
How is he going to avoid this? Is he just that fast?
He thinks I'm weak.
I doubt that entirely.
Yeah. Whoa. That's very cool.
I see a bunch of Killuas.
What?
One of the assassination arts.
Okay.
The rhythm
Okay.
echo.
Rhythm
Confuses
echo.
the enemy with after images created by a varying cadence of steps.
Interesting.
To think he's already mastered the technique at his age. What a dreadful child.
That's... Oh.
My goodness.
Yeah, because how are you going to know which one's the real one?
Probably from, I'm going to guess, like, detecting the cursed energy of this world. Or whatever it is. Whoa. He's moving.
He sure moves around a lot. How old is this guy?
Is that all? How
Having a white beard that fades to, like, gray is a strange thing. It's like an old man that is secretly kind of youthful, you know?
Yeah.
Like your beard reverse fading.
Yeah.
Is that all? How disappointing.
What was he like in his prime?
Yeah, good question.
In that case, I'll just have to slow him down.
Take out his ankles?
Oh.
Ow, his pivot leg.
Oh no.
Is it like a steel beam or something? Oh, wow.
If I were an ordinary person, it would have shattered my leg.
What?
Damn, his
Wait.
legs are as hard as iron.
That's crazy.
Why, how is he so strong?
Tag me! Come on, it's my turn.
See, this
They're
is
tagging?
This one
What's
seems
gonna be
like a
his
very
idea?
honest young man. I'm curious to see what he has up his sleeve.
Okay.
Love the warm-up.
Serious face on.
Yeah.
I see he's got a quick first step. But he's charging straight at me. Very foolish indeed. He's still a child. Wait, from above?
Whoa.
Oh, unexpected. Oh.
Dang, kind of shocked him though.
You know how
Yeah.
high you can jump, so you don't have to go all out. Focus! You had a chance. You dropped his guard for a second.
Yeah, he had him for a second. Wait, he was sweating. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
He may appear simple-minded, but he's clearly using his head.
It's like Tanjiro.
Well, that didn't work.
Yeah.
They should keep me entertained until morning.
Oh yeah, and the fact that they're not sleeping either.
Of course.
Gon and Killua are just going to be fine regardless.
Last time I saw those two, they were pretty shaken up. They were both so nervous, I bet they aren't getting a wink of sleep. They're snoring?
You're up, though.
Yeah, you're just an idiot, Tonpa. And it's just going to get worse throughout because they're going to get tired.
Yeah, very true.
I think it's just how skilled he is.
You boys aren't getting anywhere, huh? Why don't you both try attacking me at once?
Dang.
Okay, we got you now.
Not bad, but still not good enough.
So maybe this will be their trainer or something.
Yeah.
He did have one sweat bead when
One
he first
time,
attacked him.
yes. Yikes.
We're gonna beat him. We've gotta get creative.
We'll maybe work together. Game plan.
Gotta say, your attacks don't amount to much.
Whoa.
What? He kicked off his shoe to increase his range?
Oh.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
Distract
shit.
him. Good. Get the ball.
Get it.
I think not.
Oh.
No.
All right.
Kids.
Come on. Okay, they have to have it.
Come on.
Oh, serious mode. Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. He's so fast.
But he had to lock in there.
Yeah.
They were about to get him.
Well, now. Excellent teamwork. You get an A for effort.
You're amazing, Mr. Netero.
Oh my god.
That was just from his first step.
Wow.
Forget it. I quit. You beat me, all right? Huh?
Oh, quitting already?
Fake out?
Quit?
No.
We still got lots of time. And besides, we came so close just now. Come on. You're really clueless, aren't you? It's hopeless. Think about it. The old guy's barely used his right hand or left leg. Huh? He's way too powerful for us, Gon. We could keep at this for an entire year and never get that ball.
So there is a big skill gap.
Figured it out, did you?
Just never even used his dominant hand.
Wow.
Let's go, Gon. Nah, I think I'm gonna play a little longer. Huh? Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what I just said? Look, it's pointless. You'll never get the ball from him. It's okay, because I don't really care. We've only used up half of the time limit. I'm gonna see if I can get him to use his right hand before the rest of it runs out.
I love his perspective.
I see.
Such an attitude adjustment.
Fine, I get it. Well, good luck. I'm going to bed. Hey, Mr. Netero? Can you tell me how Killua did that thing he did? You know, when he walked slow, and then there were a bunch of him?
That was a technique used by those engaged in illegal activities. You have no need at all to learn it.
But it's pretty impressive, huh?
It requires an incredible amount of training to master it.
Oh man,
Wow.
Killua really is something, isn't he?
So he's just a prodigy.
Nice try.
That face was funny.
Yeah.
A little devious. He's gonna beat them up for fun.
I'm in a bad mood. Well,
Yep.
it is what it is.
Hey, kid, wait up. Yeah, where are your manners? Hey, come back here.
Fodder. Good night.
Bad day to be one of those guys.
Oh.
Huh?
If I hadn't stopped what I did, I probably would have ended up killing the old man to get the ball.
Is his hair purple now?
He just killed them.
Yeah. They're
And-
dead.
Hey, kid, wait up. Yeah, where are your manners? Hey,
So he is a killer.
Yeah.
And what was with his
Holy
hand?
shit, his hand was all fucked up too. Very
Jesus.
If
demon-esque.
I hadn't stopped when I did,
I think that's just shading. Yeah, I think it's purple from shading.
Okay.
But I bet if you sampled it, it would be purple.
Yeah.
But no, he has this killer
oh my
instinct. in him.
God.
So he had to stop because he was going to kill the old man.
Jesus.
I doubt he could kill him, but
Yeah, right.
dang, he just killed those two in cold blood. Whoa.
Oh, that was similar.
Picking up the pace a bit. Now. He's sprinting for the ball, but he's really going for my stomach.
that hurt.
Oh, okay, so his body's so hard.
Yeah.
butts me in the stomach like that again, you'll shatter his skull. But if I relax my muscles, he might actually lay me out. Best to avoid that.
Oh my goodness.
Dang.
The hole in the wall?
Did that kill him?
Close.
Oh my god.
He's just fine.
He's fine.
Gotcha! You just used your right hand!
Oh.
Oh.
I did.
I did it! Yeah! Yay!
Might have gotten a little concussed.
Okay.
Hello, Captain? Yes, it's me. Is the flight going smoothly? I really hate to ask you to do this. Could you maybe slow the ship down? Just
Interesting.
What?
Oh, to give him more time.
He wants
to
extra
sleep.
time.
Had
Yeah.
proposed the
Aw.
game to kill time, but as they played, he saw something in Gon. The airship and all 42 of the remaining applicants on board are approaching the site of
40
the exam's
living.
third phase.
Yeah.
All right.
So he saw something in Gon.
That was very impressive.
Yeah, he was really just like picking up the like he has a lot of like secret power in him. I don't think even he's fully aware of.
Oh, totally. Well, and he learned so fast.
Yeah.
He picked up a lot.
Let's determine the method of combat. My choice would be a battle to the death.
I accept.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh.
He has aura? What has happened? It looks like the stuff coming off the ninja.
Is he okay?
Yeah, so the old man has seen something in Gon, and clearly Killua as well, but
Killua had to remove himself.
he was going to try to murder him. But that is where we were left for episode 7 of Hunter x Hunter. Thank you for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below if you enjoyed that episode and are excited for more every Sunday and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you can't wait and want to see 11 episodes ahead, these episodes are all posted to Patreon in their extended full-length forms, along with episodes of the other series we're watching, Freerun, Solo Leveling, Kaiju Number 8, Over the Garden Wall, and Invincible, so make sure to check those out. We have a lot to discuss, but before we do that, where are we headed?
All right, let's review.
Thank you for watching. For now, we're going to go to our discussion section led by our amazing Patreon members. If you want to ask us questions that we'll answer after every episode of any show we watch, join the link in the description below and start asking as well as viewing episodes early. For now, let's go to question 1. All right, question 1. Sapphire Wiccan asks, Netero is the head of the Hunter organization and is quite a character. How do you think someone like him came to be in charge? I mean, he's clearly powerful.
Yeah, he must be just like that much stronger than everyone else.
At his age, too, maybe it's a seniority thing?
Yeah, like well respected by his peers. Probably a vote kind of thing.
But it's interesting that he's like still down to play games and stuff. Like he's got this childlike wonder to him, yet he's an old man.
Yeah, that's not something you typically see from high-level admin.
Well, maybe that's what you need in the leader, is somebody who is like old enough to understand everything and like to like not fall for the typical pitfalls of somebody in that position, but young enough to still see early on hunters and like participate and like, you know, not get stuffy.
Totally.
Like he strikes me as somebody who's going to keep with the times. You
100%.
know? So I understand making him leader for sure.
Yeah.
Let's go to question 2. Rob Carlstrom asks, we still don't know much about Killua. After he leaves Netero and Gon, he has a encounter with 2 applicants in the hallway, presumably killing them. Who or what do you think Killua is to do something like that with zero hesitation?
I mean, it seems like he's got some deeply ingrained or almost like inherited family stuff where he's just a killer.
I mean,
the way he talked about killing his family was insane.
The way I'm seeing it is, if you're from a family of assassins, perhaps their way of showing that your worth is being able to kill people. So if you're able to kill a member of your own family, you're showing that you're super strong. Like,
weird flex.
I'm imagining it as like you come from a family of arm wrestlers and you're like, I'm gonna eventually go beat my dad in arm wrestling. Like, but this is his weird, sick version of that, you know?
Yeah,
I mean, his name is, it didn't put together till now, but his name is literally primarily Kill.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he did kill those people. And in terms of what he is, I think that it's just a result of being from an assassin bloodline. But like, whatever was going on with his hand, like, there's maybe some demon powers in there.
Yeah, because that was like transformative in a way that we haven't really seen in this show, correct?
Yeah, I think in general, the show is slow rolling out any form of magic or changing
For sure.
powers. So
Yeah.
I think really anything can happen at
My
this
goodness.
point. But clearly he's got something supernatural within him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's still, like, he's not chipper. Like, he is pessimistic. You know what? I'll ask our final question. Final question. Christopher Collier asks, in this episode, we see that Killua gives up and decides that winning the game would be impossible, while Gon insists that he can make him use his right hand and leads to him actually doing so. What can you interpret about them from this, and what would you have done in their situation? I think it shows, like, that it's interesting to have two, I would say, equally powered people in Killua and Gon that both are, like, one's the pessimist and one's the optimist, it
Totally.
seems. So in a situation where it's like, I'm never going to get the ball, Gon's like, well, I don't really care about the ball. I just want to see if I can get him just a little bit more riled up, you know?
Yeah, you can either quit the game or move the goalposts.
Yeah.
And that's really what Gon did. Although I think Killua quitting the game because, like, oh, this is pointless, it wasn't just because he was not going to win the game. It's because he was going to kill the examiner.
That's true.
So there was a little bit of a different component there.
But that even more emphasizes that
Exactly.
one is very negative and one is very positive.
Mhm. And ultimately, Gon ended up learning more from the experience because he had more time.
Yeah, and he ended up actually getting him to go further beyond. So I think it just really shows that in most situations, I think that was just a microcosm of how Killua and Gon are going to approach most situations, where it's going to be Killua tries it for a bit and then resorts to sort of his inherent backstory / like abilities, and Gon is just going to keep trying no matter what.
For sure.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see more of all these characters. It's so nice to have a show that so clearly defines characters so quickly.
Totally.
Like, I already feel like I know them so well.
100%.
But I'm excited to see more. But that is it for episode 7. Are we excited for episode 8?
Can't wait.
All right, let's get it.
Let's go.